Last night I got a little carried away and I ended up going through my ephemera stash and putting together a bunch of these kits of vintage ephemera, and I just think they turned out so freaking cute. Oh, here's another green one. They all have a different color like wax seal on them. I think the silver is one of my favorites. And it's just wrapped up in some sewing patterns, and I found a use for my hideous business cards just because I didn't want to damage the paper that comes in it, so that you can even use the paper that it's wrapped in. I love the bright pink, especially with the black and white. Oh, love it. Each kit has over 50 pieces in it. I stopped counting when I got to 50, but it each has over 50 little paper pieces in it, and then it's wrapped up all pretty and ready for your journals. So I have 10 different kits here that I'm gonna put up in Etsy, and I thought I would show you what's in each one if you're interested. Okay, so let's start packing up our last kit. I've got this really pretty shiny mesh ribbon, and it's just gonna get folded up nice and pretty like, which also includes this like natural fiber scalloped trim and a bunch of vintage little pieces and I don't know, charms, extra bits. Pretty vintage bow off of a dress, a wooden button, all of them are different, a button, a gold button with like a little design on it, and this is kind of like what I used to stamp this is the button that I used to stamp all of the wax seals on the kits. So you'll get a gold button. They're all different. A little olive button. This is a vintage military button. A little gold ball. And a sweet little raindrop crystal. The rest of the kit is like papers, vintage papers. So you get a old like phonetic reader, cute illustration page, some Edgar Allan Poe book text, and I really just like the size of this. It makes a really nice background. 2 vintage Betty Crocker cookbook pages. They're all different in all of the kits. These are little goodies. 3 dictionary sheets. A receipt, carbon copy, a cute little pupper, and this like currency, a Polaroid print mount, and like vintage, this one's got scribbles on it, vintage little grid paper. I also have some vintage photo ephemera. You get 2 slides. They're all different random pictures. And then you also get an assortment of film strips and even a little one. And it all goes in this like vintage Polaroid bag with one of the vinyl stickers. This is one of the stickers in my shop. It's not vintage, but I just kind of thought it went with it, kind of. So this is the mushroom vinyl sticker, and I just added one of those to the kits. And some of this gold foil washi tape, sticker tape. This vintage book text is from the 1800s. I think it's 1886. And you get 5 different pieces of it. Vintage stationery. This one's got like a really nice textured paper and a pretty little rose. a craft paper bag, a large envelope, and a more narrow envelope. Then you get some more vintage readers. You get 5 of these, and I just love the illustrations. I think they're different stories and different fables. And then these are a larger print, but these are like Mother Goose rhymes and fables and children's stories and illustrations. And then you get 3 pieces of vintage wallpaper. So this is kind of like smooth wallpaper texture, and you get a nice big piece of it, of the little florals, and also of this pink one, which is just so pretty. And this one is so cool. It's textured. Not sure if you can tell, but it's awesome, and it's really cool in journals. So you get 3 of those, and then your 50 pieces of vintage ephemera. And we're just gonna wrap it up in a vintage, because we're going with a vintage theme today, vintage sewing pattern. Two bags going out to Andrea in New Jersey. Thank you so much. And I just wanted to add $2 to our donation jar. Thank you guys so much for purchasing these bags. $1 from every bag gets donated to the animal shelter. Okay, I did my makeup and an order came through from Etsy for Michelle in Alabama, I believe it is, for a cat bag. So I'm gonna make her bag. Thank you guys so much for checking out my Etsy and supporting these bags. My boyfriend came home and brought me some dinner, and then I started making some more bags for Etsy. This one has a few mistakes, and so I'm probably just gonna keep it for myself. And this one's headed off to Texas. Good morning, guys. I'm getting ready to go to the monthly art journaling group that's at my local library. It's the first Saturday of every month, and I missed it last month, so I want to go again. I've got my little bag that I'm bringing full of like art supply. I'm bringing my water bottle with some stickers on it, and I'm also bringing some stickers for the ladies in the group. They liked the mermaids last time, and I'm gonna bring some of the turtles. I just stamped the back of them so they know my Etsy shop. And then last night I just kind of kept sewing, and I also made this little kind of pouch out of some scraps of the feed sacks. So I made this little pouch, and it's perfect to hold all the donation money in here. So that is how we're gonna collect the donation money from the bags that we sell. And I made this bag last night, but it has a few imperfections, so I'm just gonna keep it. And it actually fits my packages perfectly, so I'm gonna drop these off at the post office. One's going to Texas, one's going to Alabama, and one's going to New Jersey. So I hope they enjoy their bags. I'm just gonna drop this off on my way to the art journaling group this morning. I'm really excited to do some crafting. Tonight is date night, so Ray Ray and I are headed downtown. We got a hotel room, so I'm not sure how much I'm gonna film tonight, but I'm excited. And I was just sitting here making some more bags for Etsy. I've got 2 headed out to Amy in North Carolina, and I've got an Amazon of new shipping envelopes. They're so cute. And just as I was finishing, I got my package from Urban Outfitters full of all this good stuff. So I just wanted to show. Don't these remind you of something, like my new shipping? My new packaging. Okay, just had a really nice live stream on Patreon and on YouTube. I did a public live stream. It was so much fun, impromptu and you know, live. I still have all my stuff set up, but I have to run to the post office and drop off this order because I missed the mailman this morning. I figured since I was already out, I might as well go get a cupcake, and I have this gift card. It was a lot further than I thought it was gonna be, so these better be good cupcakes. Okay, they look so cute. I got Butterfinger, red velvet, and mango chili. They're so cute. I just want to eat them. I'll save one for Ray Ray, maybe. I've had breakfast and sent out all my Etsy stuff. Now I'm just gonna work on listing all of my new stickers. I'm back from lunch. I had a taco and a beer, and I am now just getting these stickers finally listed on Etsy. So I'm doing some little photo shoots, and then I also found this frame in the shed. And I don't love the picture that was in it, but I do really like the texture, and it's a really big size, so I think I'm just gonna repaint it and use this as the wall art for our master bedroom. I'm working on the wall art right now. I am filming it, but of course I forgot to turn the camera on. I'm also watching a Skillshare video. I just recently signed up and it's been very inspiring. So I'm gonna keep working on this until the mattress arrives. Okay, my abstract art kind of looks like crap. It's still a work in progress, but I just stopped filming it. And I covered myself in paint. It's everywhere. But I'm not in love with it yet. We'll see how it goes. But while this is drying, I've been working on some video editing. Finally have the Color It journal video uploaded to YouTube, and I'm really excited because it's a giveaway. So yes, and the mattress should be delivered any second now. They gave me a 2-hour window, and it like just went into that 2-hour window. So every time a car drives by, I'm like, is that it? Okay, I really just want to stay in bed, but whee! I've got an Etsy order headed out to Paris, which I need to get in the mail. This bed is so comfy, so I'm just gonna say thank you guys for watching this video. Also, a huge thank you to everyone who supports me over on Patreon and over on Etsy. Being able to kind of support myself and pay my bills through doing something I really enjoy, it means the absolute world to me. So you guys mean the absolute world to me. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.